Good evening, students and friends. I hope you all are good. Today we are going to discuss about a very important part of mathematics, which is number system. We must have the ideas of number system before going to solve some problems in mathematics. Without any ideas of the numbers, some problems are very much difficult to solve. So let's know what are the number systems. That means what are the basic of the number systems we shall discuss today. So let's keep in touch with the video till end. Number system. Okay. So on the number system, first of all, let us know what is the Indian system of numerations. That means unit place, 10 place. So unit place, according to Indian system, unit place equal to what? 10 power 0. That means it is equal to 1 also you can write. Then 10 place is how much? 10 place is 10 power 1. That means you can write 10. Then after that it comes 100 place. 100 place. How much it is? 10 square. If you give the power 2, then it is 10 square. That means 100. After that, thousands. 1000 place 10 cube, it is 1000, 3 zeros. 10,000 place. It is 10,000 place now. 10,000 place. Then 10 power 4. Then 1000. After that, lakh. Then it is 10 5. 10000. 5 zeros. Then it is, that means 6 digits should be there. Then it comes in lakh. After that, 10 lakh comes. 10 lakh place 10 power 6. 1000000. After it comes to crore. Crore place. Then 7 index. Start 7. Then after that what comes to us, it is 10 crore. It is equal to how much? 10 power 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 जीरो शुड बी देयर. 8 जीरो होना पड़ेगा. तो उसके बाद आता है क्या? आफ्टर डेट आर प्लेस 10 to the power 9. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. No, 9. 9 zero should be here. After that we can go on to 10 r place. Then it is equal to 10 to the power 10. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 zeros. So these are the Indian system of numerations. After that we should know about the face value and place value. Face value. Face value of a number is what? It is the value of the digit itself in a number. Suppose we write a number 695. In the 695, if it is asked what is the face value of 6, then it is 6 itself. Face value of 6 is 6. Face value of 9 is 9. Face value of 5 is 5. This is the face value. What is the digit that is itself is the value. And then place value is little bit different. Place value is the multiplication of the face value and the place value. So in the case of 695, the place value of 6 is what? As 6 is face value of 6 is 6, and the place value is what? Place value of 6 is, as it is in the third position, so it is 10 square, and so 6 into 10 square means 6 into 100, and it is equal to 600. So this is the place value of 6, 46. Similarly 49, 9, then 9 into what is the place value here? 1, and this is 0 here. 10 power 1 if you want to write, otherwise only 10 you can write that. I'm showing here 1. 10 power 1 means 10 again, so 9 into 10, this is 90, and the place value of 5 is what? 10 power, as there is no more digits after 5, so you have to give 0, and so 5 into 10 power 0 means 1, and this is equal to 5. So these are the place values. After that, let us know about the types of numbers. In the first case, we are taking natural number. Natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? The counting numbers are called natural numbers. The things in nature are never in fractions. They are always in solid. And we count like 1, 2, 3, 4, not 2 half, 3 half. That means suppose, for example, the trees in a garden. If you see, then how many trees are there? Then we say that 3 trees, 5 trees, 10 trees, like that. Not 2.5 trees, 3.5 trees. Even it is cut, then also we do not say that it is half tree. It is full tree. That is why these natural numbers are always counting numbers, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., which are always solid. Integers generally denoted by I, and whole number is denoted by W. Natural number generally denoted by N, right? This is W. So integers, whole numbers and negatives of the whole numbers, both positive and negative. If we including this 0 also, then the numbers are called as integers. That means on the negative side also, 11 side also, it will go up to infinity. Means, and then let us take -3, then -2, and then -1. After that you get 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, up to infinity. After integers, let us know about rational numbers. So rational numbers are the numbers which can be expressed in the form P by Q, where Q not equal 0, as well as P comma Q belongs to Z. Z means integers, or sometimes I also. This integers is expressed by I और Z बोथ. Z से भी डिनोट किया जाता है, I से भी करता है. So rational number का जो definition है, any number which can be expressed in the form P by Q, where Q not equal 0 and P and Q should belongs to Z. That means P and Q both should be integers, Z or I. Then these numbers are called rational numbers. For example, all integers are rational numbers. All integers, whole numbers, all naturals, these all are integers, you can say. As well as P by Q, that means you can take an example of 2 by 3. It is also an example of rational numbers. Examples, -2 by 5, -2 by 3 also you can take. And then improper fraction, suppose 5 by 3, suppose 7 by 4, or mixed fraction also you can take, 2n 1 by 2, etc. These all are rational numbers. After that, let us know about irrational number. Which are these? Irrational numbers. So irrational numbers are those numbers which are not rational. That means if we want to express in p by q form, q not equal to 0, then this should not be halt. If this condition is not halt, then it is called irrational number. As for example, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, that means which cannot be free from the radical sign. Those numbers are irrational numbers. And if we want to explain in terms of decimal expansion, then those numbers which have non-recurring and non-terminating decimals are called irrational numbers. And after this all, we have got another number, that is real numbers. Real numbers includes both rational and irrational numbers. Matlab irrational numbers and rational numbers combinedly, it is called real numbers. After all these numbers, let us know more types of numbers. For example, even numbers. Even numbers means pairs, which comes in pairs. That means if you go through the divisibility test, the numbers which are divisible by 2 are called even numbers. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, dot dot dot. You can take 100, which is divisible by 2. If it get 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0 in the unit place, then these all numbers are even numbers. That means it is divisible by 2. Then you come to the odd number. Odd numbers, you get odd numbers. Odd numbers are those numbers which are not divisible by 2. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, dot dot dot. These all are odd numbers. Then prime numbers. So those numbers which has only two factors, 1 and itself. Or if you go through the divisibility test, which numbers are divisible by 1 and itself only are called prime number. I have written some prime numbers here: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. So by the definition, if you want to know the numbers which has only two factors, 1 and itself, 1 and itself, 1 and itself, this all, then these numbers are called prime numbers. For example, 2 has only two factors, 1 and 2. Similarly, 3 has only two factors, 1 and 3, no more than this. Similarly, 5 has only two factors, 7, and so on. And that is why these numbers are called prime numbers. Then we go relatively prime numbers. Relatively prime. So which are relatively prime? So in the case of relatively prime, the two numbers may not be prime itself. If you compare to them and we get only 1 as common factor of them, then those two numbers are called relatively prime. For example, 2 and 3, these are relatively prime, and also they are itself prime. Then let us take another example, 4 and 5. 4 and 5 does not have common factor other than 1. Only 1 is the common factor of 4 and 5. On the other hand, 4 is not a prime, but 5 is prime, and that is why they are called relatively prime. And similarly, you can take another example also, 8 and 9. In this case, you can see 8 and 9 both are not prime, even though they are called relatively prime, because 8 and 9 does not have common factor other than 1. So these are the examples of relatively prime. Then let us know about composite number. So what are these composite number? The numbers which has more than two factors, or the numbers which can be divisible by other numbers except 1 in itself are called composite numbers. As for example, we can take 4, then 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, etc. So these are composite because 4 can be divided by 2 also by 1 and 4. By these three numbers 4 can be divided 1, 2 and 4. Similarly 6 can be divided by 1, 2, 3 and 6, this all, for this 6, and then 4 this much, and similarly for other numbers also you can find like this. So in this case, if you see, then we can explain in another way also. The numbers which has more than 2 factors, 1, 2, 3, there are 3 factors. 6 has got 1, 2, 3, 4 factors, other more than 2 factors. The numbers which has more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. And remember, 4 is the smallest composite number. And one more thing I need to say here, this 2, it is the smallest prime number. 2 is the smallest prime number, 4 is the smallest composite number, and 2 is the only even prime number. Only one even prime number is there, and that is 2. Remember, such type of questions may ask in the competitive exams. Lastly, let us know today the perfect number. Perfect number. So what is this number? If the sum of all the factors of a number is equal to the number itself, then the number is called perfect number. So let us take an example. 6. What are the factors of 6 other than itself? Remember, don't take the number itself. So 1, from here also you can see 1, 2 and 3. These are the 3 factors of the 6, and if we add this all, then how much we get? This is equal to 6, and then we get the 6 again, as the factors sum is equal to the number itself. That is why this 6 is called perfect number. But if you take 4, then 4 has what? 3 factors. Other than 4 there is 2 factors only, 1 and 2, and this is equal to 3, and this is not equal to 4, and that is why this 4 is not a perfect number. There is 20 also. 20 is also a perfect number, and other numbers if you check on this process. So this is the idea of the perfect numbers, and I hope you understood all these ideas, and it will help in your future studies of the mathematics, and hope you will enjoy it. And please do subscribe my channel, share with your friends, and any doubt then you ask in the comment box, and please keep watching my channel. Thank you.